This is where I live. Fremont, Indiana. Farming and basketball, that's what we're known for. A great place to live. That is, it used to be a great place when the farming was good. But things haven't been good here for a long time. There's a terrible blight on the land, almost like a curse. One day the land turned bad. Crops stopped growing, and what does grow is poison. Animals that ate the grass died. Nobody knows how it happened. When word got out, everybody stopped buying our crops. So we stopped planting. And now our town is dying. I like going out alone at night, sort of like on night patrol. I like to check up on what's going on. There's something about moonlight. You can see everything clearer. One night I made it to the top of the hill without resting. First time ever. And I saw the most incredible thing. I don't know what I saw, whether it was real or not. First, it scared me. But then I got to thinking, someone's trying to tell me something. But what?
George, I did it! George, you were right! George! George, you were right!
Yeah, well, hey, I'm glad to hear it, Elias, but what was I right about?
The moon, the hill, I did it. I climbed it. In my chair all by myself, no rest, nobody pushing me. Man, what a rush. Up near the top, my heart was pounding like a jackhammer. I didn't think I was gonna make it. And then I think I blacked out, and then there it was. Big-ass moon, just like you said it would be, straight in front of me. Thought I was gonna fly through it, keep on going. Send you a postcard from Alpha Centauri.
Hey, just back up here a second. What do you mean that you almost blacked out?
Something like that. When's it gonna happen again with a moon like that?
It's not gonna be in the same position for a couple more years. Now, with any luck at all, maybe you have a little more common sense by then.
Yeah, well, I can't wait till I got enough sense to find answers in the bottom of a bottle.
Never doubt the intellectual powers of the bottle, my friend. That's right.
Oh, talking of your intellectual powers, do you reckon you can fix this for me?
What's the matter? Is she broken again?
Yeah, I can't figure it out. Think there's somebody up there checking us out?
Well, they'd either be here or they'd not be here. They're gonna be playing hide and seek with us.
Come on. Thousands of people have seen UFOs. They can't all be lying or crazy.
You'd be surprised how many liars and crazies there are in America.
Yeah? Well, I'm ready for them whenever they want me.
Well, why don't you paint a big sign on the roof of your barn?
Single white earthling enjoys intergalactic travel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Tonight is clearly not the night.
So what do you think's gonna happen first? You're gonna sail through the Pacific in that tub, or I'm gonna sail through the stars with little green men?
Well, that depends on who's crazier. You think so, huh?
I saw something really strange tonight. You know how you can see down into my north field from up on that hill? That was the moon. It was like it eclipsed.
You saw a lunar eclipse?
No, that's just it. It went bright like the sun, and then something came over it and made it dark.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lies, but there hasn't been a lunar or any other kind of eclipse in Indiana for over 100 years now.
I saw something else very strange, too. There was a crop of canola in my field, tall and sweet like the old days.
Lies, nothing has grown in the North Field for 2 years now.
I saw it with my own eyes, clear as day, and then the eclipse happened.
Well, then the plants must have gotten themselves out of whack. Or you did.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Feed growers remain pleased with the increase in crop prices in most areas of Indiana, and yields promise record profits for both farmers and buyers. In direct contrast, Fremont County continues its crop decline, now facing its third year of failure due to a mysterious soil fungus condition that baffles...
Put something else on, Vern.
If the weather holds out...
Hell, ain't no fungus, that's for sure. What we got is green, but it ain't natural.
Somebody once said all people need are farmers and poets. One to feed our stomach, the other to feed our dreams, Vern.
Yeah, well, you've got lots of dreams. Too bad you can't bank them.
Hey, we could use another man on the road crew, George. You could bank that.
Well, Daddy said never turn down $1, so thanks, Giff. I'll be there.
I remember when they built roads to bring people into Fremont, not go past it.
Yeah, well, those days are gone.
Yeah, long gone. That reminds me of that old Indian story. Sam, what was that called?
That was just a kid's fairy tale, George.
Fire Moon. That was the name of it. Can't remember how the whole story goes, though.
Hey, Ernie.
Hey, Giff. Sam? Sorry, Sam.
Well, I hope you're happy with yourself, Mr. Morley.
Farmers aren't the only ones having hard times, Mr. Sanders. Whole county is.
You know what I think of you and your bank.
Sam?
Well, it's a urinary infection. She's gonna pass it on to that calf if you're not careful.
I can't afford to keep her. She loses this one. She lost the last two.
Well, I can try to save a calf, but you gotta bring her in as soon as you can. You can't do it here and guarantee that either of them lives.
Tell you, Doc, I don't know how much longer I can keep going. Going on 3 years, we haven't been able to grow a damn thing that anybody can eat.
Yeah, well, you sure ain't alone. You hear about Sam Canner?
No.
Neighbor found him in his kitchen, dead on the floor. Shotgun laying beside him.
Was it an accident?
Doesn't look that way.
Well, why? Did he leave a note? Anything saying why?
He didn't need to. Hadn't had a cash crop in over 2 years. Lost his whole herd on account of that grass. You keeping your herd away from it?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, you try real hard. Be seeing me.
Where were you last night? You came in way past midnight.
Oh, I went cruising out to Alpha Centauri. Drifted through a couple of Chloe nebula.
Nebulas, huh? You must be tired.
Nah. Me and the Space Ranger, we can go all night.
Oh, yeah? Well, the next time you go, let me know. I'll make you some sandwiches. Come on.
Okay.
It's a Chiari malformation we have to watch out for. Just about everybody with spina bifida has it, but it's looking good. No further pressure on the cerebellum that I can see. How you been feeling?
Fine.
Any headaches? Dizziness? Blackouts?
No.
He's staying out all hours of the night. Can't be good for him.
It's not good for any of us. But you especially should be careful. You're in great shape, but if you overdo it, it can cause some problems from the vulnerable positioning of your cerebellum.
What sort of problems?
I want you to have as normal a life as possible. But if you push yourself too hard, you could have a seizure.
What would that be like? Would I see things?
You'd probably just pass out. A seizure is like a massive electrical discharge in the brain. You can blow a few circuits like that. You can also blow your driver's license if seizures become a problem. So watch it, okay?
Okay. Saw George last night. He was telling me about the Polynesians, how their gods used to strap birds to their feet so they could travel from island to island. I think I could do something like that.
Was he drunk?
He doesn't drink that much anymore.
Doesn't drink that much less, either.
Why do I always pick on George? The smartest guy in town.
I know, I know.
You almost married him, didn't you?
Did he say that?
No. He's too scared of you to talk about you. You're pretty tough, you know. All the guys in town are scared of you.
What guys? There aren't any guys. Who have you been talking to?
I'm just teasing. Mom, stop.
What is it?
Last night.
What?
Last night I saw something there.
I thought you said you were at George's last night.
I was here, too. George told me about the moon. I wanted to see it from here.
By yourself?
There was this huge full moon, and there was a crop. A perfect field of canola.
Yeah, I have that dream myself. Then I wake up.
I wasn't dreaming. I just sort of fogged out for a moment.
What do you mean you fogged out? What were you doing?
I wasn't doing anything. I was just here. Can anybody think something good could happen to us?
Honey, nothing good is going to happen if you have a seizure. Why didn't you tell the doctor that this morning?
Same reason I shouldn't have told you now. I'm not sick and I'm not crazy and I don't want to be treated like I am.
Oh, no. How'd she get out?
I don't know.
We got to get her out of there before she eats something.
I'll get her. What does she want here?
Money, probably. Although Peter's been good to us. Get the cow back and come say hello.
I don't like him.
Nice. He's helping us stay alive.
Yeah? Why?
Victoria?
Peter?
I was just out at Sam Canner's farm. Thought as long as I'm out here, I'll drop by, say hi.
Heard about Sam.
Tough, huh? Hard to figure that one.
Oh, not really.
Lies?
There's a sick cow I gotta check on. You wanna wait?
No, I'll come along.
Where'd your head?
What's wrong with her?
Sick, old, weak, you name it.
Sorry.
That's all right. Life's like that, huh?
Sounds like you need some time off.
Wouldn't that be nice? But I gotta keep going. Bank won't be patient forever, right?
Don't worry about that. It's just paperwork.
Not from where I'm sitting.
And you know what they say about paperwork? Sometimes it can get lost. End up at the bottom of the pile.
What are you saying, Peter?
Saying I have a lot of work with all these farms defaulting. I just want to help whoever I can.
I know you haven't been pushing me to make the payments. And I want you to know I really appreciate it. But I'm beginning to wonder if there's any future here for any of us.
Damn it. If you get sick, it's gonna be your fault. We in trouble at the bank again?
Peter Morley's gonna put in a word for us.
He's got the hots for you, hasn't he?
He hasn't got any hots. He's just looking for somebody to talk to.
He's not putting a word in for anybody else. There's grass growing out in the north field. Did you know that?
What?
Cat was eating it. Don't worry, I chased her off before she ate too much. She sure liked it, though.
Elias, we can't afford to lose any more cows. How much did she eat?
Not much. She seemed okay, Mom. I checked her an hour ago, and she's still fine.
I'll call Doc Harold tomorrow.
Maybe she'll be okay.
I hope you're right, but if you're not right...
It was just like my vision.
Oh, Elias, dreams are dreams, but right now we might have another sick cow on our hands.
I don't think so.
We'll just watch the other cows, make sure it doesn't happen again, okay?
God's gift is life. What we make of it is our gift to God. But some of you have come to me in these hard times and asked, why are we being so sorely tested? That's a question not just for these times, but for all time. And I'm not sure that any of us has the answer. But the strength to bear these burdens can come only from Christ. Our lives are a test of faith. We are baptized in water and tested in fire. Sometimes we can't help but ask, why, Lord? Why the fire? Because it takes a powerful faith to enter the kingdom of heaven.
Good day for a funeral.
You could have come over, George.
I can pay my respects to Sam without getting in spitting range of a sermon.
You should joke.
Dear Lord, forgive my little joke on thee, and I'll forgive thy great big joke on me. That was Robert Frost, not me. How you been?
Same as everyone else. Doesn't help to complain. How's your boat coming along?
She's stalled for now. No wind. Good place to keep my books, though.
Well, if you could stand to put your books down for an hour or two, why don't you come over for dinner tomorrow night?
What do you figure you're gonna do about it?
I got some day work. Road crew working on the bypass and overtime.
Just taking the rest of the business away from the town, George.
A buck's a buck, huh?
Yep.
Victoria. Dinner, that'd be great.
Well, bring dessert.
Hey, Elias.
Hey, George.
Good navigator can use the moon or the sun at any time. Find out exactly where he is.
Do you know I've never been lost? Then I've never been any place worth getting lost in.
See, all you do is you line up the moon in this mirror here, and you read off that scale. Then the height and the phase of the moon are listed here in this almanac by latitude and longitude for absolutely every place on Earth.
I was out in the North Field last night. I didn't tell my mom.
You didn't tell her what?
I felt dizzy again. Nearly passed out.
Elias, you gotta tell this to your doctor.
I feel great. But listen to this. I know this sounds crazy, right? But the moon is right above me.
Sorry, Elias, but it could not have been straight above you.
Well, why not? I'm telling you, it was straight above me.
I'll tell you something. The moon hasn't changed in a couple thousand years.
But that is here.
Elias, it's not gonna be a whole lot different up on the North Field.
I'm telling you, it was straight above me. Had to lean back to see it. Fell out of my chair.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of bars myself.
You guys want to eat, or you want to let it get cold?
Let's go. Round we go. The Pacific Islands, they got hundreds of these hot water pools. Birds fly in, they leave their eggs. All you gotta do is walk up the hill, drop them in the boiling water for breakfast. You got cassava, you got breadfruit, mango, papaya, you name it. You're eating fruit, cooking in free hot water on the slope of a volcano.
So what are we doing here?
I bet they have their problems, too.
I don't know. I never heard of any Tahitian having to save to fix his rusted old pickup so he can come and cruise around Indiana.
Sometimes I don't know which one of you has crazier ideas.
What does it say?
It's night. Can't get a good reading off a sextant at night. You can't judge the horizon.
You said that was just on the ocean. This is Indiana, George. Horizon doesn't move.
I don't know. Maybe the compass is off.
Compass isn't off. That's north. You know it is. What does it say?
Well, the moon should be coming up right over there.
But it's not. It's right above us. This is real, George.
Liza, can't be. We're looking at it wrong. Something's different. It's kind of like when, you know, maybe when you look into a pond, you see a fish, you reach down, you try to grab it, but it isn't where you thought it was because the water, I don't know, bends the light.
Nothing's different. Nothing's bending the light.
Elias, the moon doesn't change. It's been coming up over the
2
same
days
places.
ago, there was nothing here. Then I have this vision. And then our cow is eating off a patch of grass that suddenly appears out of nowhere. And the grass is okay. The cow doesn't die. Doesn't even get sick. You gotta believe me, George. Something's happening in this field. You know, when you can tell it's gonna rain, and you can feel it in the air and the soil before you even see a cloud, things are gonna change around here. I can feel it.
Come on! Come on, get up! Please, get up! Damn it!
Mom? Come out here a second. I want to show you something. What's going on? Are you okay?
Everything's fine. I'm fine. Can't you see how good everything's going?
Should I call the vet?
Vet can't do anything here. If I can't bring her in, I'm gonna have to let the butcher have her. Anything else goes wrong, he's gonna come after me.
Bet you still fetch a good price. Mom, do you think I was crazy if I said we have to plant in the North Field?
The North Field. Just like that.
It's gonna grow. We're going to have a crop like you wouldn't believe. I know it.
Oh, you know something nobody else in this county knows? You got a special line to the Lord? I don't think so, honey.
It's not just me. George thinks so, too.
Great. A couple of dreamers are gonna solve all my problems for me.
It's gonna work.
I'll tell you what I think works, son. If you sweat over the land long enough, and you cry over it hard enough, and you pray over it long enough, you just might scratch out a bare living. That's what works, Elias. And if you think anything different, you're dreaming. I don't have time for dreaming, son, and neither do you.
You just don't want to listen.
No, I don't want to listen to this nonsense any longer. Elias! Elias! There's still a lot of good meat on it.
Here you go.
But with the calf and all, I gotta do something.
Thank you.
Well, you know what they say. If it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have no luck at all. So, you bring her in?
I tried, Nolan. You'll have to come get her.
I have to charge you for that. See you this afternoon.
Thanks, huh?
Hey, Victoria. Nice day.
I've seen better.
What brings you to town?
That cow. Couldn't let the butcher have her.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
I really should be getting back.
Just coffee. Won't take long.
Okay.
You gotta see it from her side. It's a lot of work to do on a hunch. I can tell you, seed ain't cheap either.
But we can do it. We gotta do it. You can talk to her. She'll listen to you.
No, Elias, no thank you.
Oh, come on. She likes you. She thinks you're smart.
I think your mother has had her fill of dreamers. Your father was like that, and I think it cranks her up to see it in you.
Am I like him?
Just the good parts. I got drunk with your dad the day you were born. He was the happiest man I ever saw.
He was drunk.
I wasn't that drunk.
Then why'd he leave?
I can't really answer that. Your old man, he's a loner. He didn't really like to talk things out much.
Yeah. I think I want to be like that.
No, Elias. No, you don't.
Then talk to her. George, you're my best friend. You gotta believe me. I know.
Elias, sometimes you just... Look, I'm not gonna persuade your mother to spend whatever credit she has left on your dream. If she needs some help plowing the field, plant the seed, I'll be there. So you figure it out. Huh? You're a smart guy.
See you around 5. Fair enough.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to take up so much of your time. I just really needed to relax for a few minutes. I've had the head office accountants at the bank all morning. Crazy.
Why are accountants here?
Farmers aren't the only ones struggling. The bank's not doing great either. No one's paying the interest on their loans. When we do foreclose, we get back some useless, poisoned land that's worth half what we loaned on it. The trouble is their accountants. They don't understand farming. People sitting on tens of thousands of dollars of land, slowly going broke.
Some of us feel the same way about them.
I guess banking isn't one of those warm and fuzzy jobs.
Peter, I do appreciate what you're doing for us.
Don't think about it. You're doing your best and sticking it out. That's a good thing in the eyes of the bank.
Yeah, well, wish I could collect on it.
Why don't we go out to dinner sometime? Talk about the farm, relax a little, get someone else to cook for you.
I haven't been out for so long.
It's a date then? Friday night?
I gotta go. The truck's coming for the cow. Okay. Friday.
You wander off?
Couldn't stand up last time I saw her. Let the rest of the cows in the fenced quarter. Keep them from eating the grass. Come on.
She looks okay to me.
What'd I tell you? It's good. They're both eating it, and they're okay.
Elias, you don't know anything about that grass. How could you do something so crazy?
I brought them out here myself. I figured if she's going to the slaughterhouse anyway, it didn't matter, so I let her eat. And they're both okay.
I haven't seen cows eat like that for a year or more, Victoria. But what are you using?
I don't know.
Maybe we can grow something else. Canola, see what happens?
Fan belt's worn. Fuel pump needs to be cleaned. There's a big chance you took today, son.
Yeah. I just had to do something.
Well, let's not break out the champagne just yet. I'm gonna get Doc Carroll to check on him. But just in case...
Yeah, what?
I don't suppose George would be interested in a bit of work seeding the North Field. Woohoo! After Doc Carroll checks on them to make sure they're okay.
Hey, we're seeding the North Field.
Sounds like good money following bad.
I saw the grass the cows was eating. Cows were healthy. Maybe they got something new. Heard about some kind of nitrogen blender testing in Hesper County. Could be some experimental stuff.
Nobody's got nothing, Nolan. If there was something to lift this damn curse, don't you think we'd all have it?
And why'd they do it? Either they're crazy.
Or they know something we don't.
He's sound asleep.
Yeah. Well, you never stopped all day.
You wanted to keep up, do you? Thinks the world of you. I don't know why.
Don't worry, I'll straighten him out. But we did it, didn't we? We didn't ask if it made any sense. We just did it. He really believes it's gonna grow.
You think it's gonna grow?
I hope it does for him. And for you. Or for everybody. We could use something good in Fremont County. It's been a long time.
You sound like a teenager.
Do you ever think about how things used to be?
Before the land got bad?
Before you got married?
Wasn't just me that got married. Wow. That seems like another life.
It was another life. Both of us.
Well, you had your chance. I was about to leave town. Nobody thought you'd be here 20 years later. And I wanted a family. What did you expect?
I don't have the right to expect anything.
You should have left like you always said you would. It's not good for some men to keep themselves bottled up.
Maggie was, she was sick for so long.
But after that,
After that, there was you.
I saw rocks coming out of this field last night.
Yeah, right. Maybe that's what's pushing this crop up so fast.
If you listen hard enough, you can hear it grow.
Yeah, you watch it long enough, you can almost see it grow. Of course, this is where it always starts to go bad, isn't it?
You don't really believe this is gonna happen, do you?
Elias, I once read that hope is nothing more than something to look forward to in the morning.
Do you believe that?
Ah, heck, Elias. I believe in everything. Of course, I also believe in nothing.
You know, ever since I've known you, I've wondered what kind of a man would have a boat that doesn't go anywhere.
Maybe a man who doesn't want to go anywhere.
I mean, I see you with the other guys, but you're not like them. You don't fit in. You know all this stuff, but you don't do anything with it. You step up to the plate.
Elias, is this about taking your mother out again?
You like her, she likes you. What's she doing going out with this creep Morley?
I don't need a dating service.
Just take a swing.
Sorry about the glasses. They don't get wine drinkers that much.
sweet.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's what's here.
It's fine. It's good to see some people enjoying themselves.
Victoria, don't mind them. Things are looking up for you. You got a crop in the ground, you're here with me. Maybe they're just jealous.
Of what? I got no more than they have.
Look like the banker's got something coming.
Guess that's why her place ain't been foreclosed yet.
Figure it got something to do with that crop of hers?
Well, maybe somebody ought to find out.
By the way, what possessed you to plan?
Elias.
Elias convinced you?
I know it sounds crazy. I'm sure it'll never bloom.
Hey, is this okay? I mean, we could have gone to Fort Wayne. They got some great seafood places there.
This is fine. Just getting away from the farm for a couple of hours is great.
I'm glad. Maybe you'd like to dance? You want to dance?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm out of practice.
Couple of coffees, everybody?
So, how's it going there, Mr. Morley?
Not too bad.
That is a nice lady you're with.
Yeah?
Yeah, some women go for men with power, huh? I mean, that is if you don't count holding a mortgage over someone's head as collateral.
Nice meeting you.
We met before, you know. Oh, you don't remember?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Sam Canner's place, the auction. You were selling off every little thing that Sam Canner ever owned. See, Sam was my uncle.
Well, I'm sorry. Like I said, nice meeting you.
Well, I might just meet again. Real soon.
Hey, Eric, what's up? Hey, you're not getting Mr. Morley here any trouble, are you? Is he, Mr. Morley?
No, no trouble.
Don't want to upset the banker, Eric. He's liable to take your farm.
No trouble.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. We don't want no trouble, do we?
Nope.
You have yourself a good time, man. You and Victoria there.
I'm no Prince Charming on a big white steed with long, tall loving watching me.
What was going on up at the bar?
Some of the local sons of the soil having trouble holding their liquor.
Everything okay?
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Nice to know you're being careful, Mr. Morley.
Peter, there's something on your back. Maybe we should leave.
No, I'm not gonna let them do this.
Peter, please. Hang on, Elias. I have to finish feeding the cattle.
Come on, you can do that later.
Honey, I was just there a few days ago. It's growing. It's green. Why don't we wait and see if it blooms? If it ever does.
Come on. So, what do you think?
Oh, my God, Elias.
You said that.
Oh, it's the most beautiful field I've ever seen.
It is. Isn't it?
How about a little more vino?
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Hey, we gotta celebrate the crop.
Even if that crop comes in, don't know what kind of price I can ask for it. People aren't taking as much pleasure in our good luck as I'd have hoped.
Yeah, well, canola sells everywhere. If we have to, we'll drive it out of the county.
Still gotta live here. I've heard some people think we're using black magic.
Black magic, huh? I'll show you black magic. Take off your shoe.
Are you having a teenage flashback?
Just your shoe.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Reflexology.
Where did you learn that?
Shanghai. Yeah, one of my books. You see, every part of your body is represented here in the foot. See that right there? That is your spine. But rubbing right over here, it's like a massage in your neck. Feel that? This. That's your spleen.
Man, you come a long way, George. Time was you couldn't even undo a bra. Now you've gone straight through to the spleen without even asking.
And these two little spots right here, they're...
Don't tell me. Let me guess. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what that is. You mind where you're putting your hands down there. You know about islands on the other side of the world? Stars and
Reflexology.
whatever. All this stuff no one around here has even heard of. But you're living on a busted boat that fell off a truck, and you're working on a road gang. You could do anything you set your mind to, George.
You think so, huh?
Yeah.
You have any idea what half of my mind said I'm doing right now?
Yeah, I think I do.
I ain't seen a crop flower in 2 years. Forgot what it looks like. It ain't natural. Not when nobody else can grow a damn thing.
Whatever they did, worked.
It would have been nice if they'd let us in on their secret, instead of making us look like fools.
Thanks, friend. It's pinion gear off the harvester.
Yeah. It's been a while since most of us had called to use a harvester.
You got that right.
Most of us still don't.
Guess nobody'd know where we could get a new one, huh? Guess not. Well, I'm glad my crop's growing. I would have thought all of you'd be happy, too. I don't know any more about why it's growing than you do. If anybody here can figure it out, I sure hope you tell me. Because I'd be happy to share it with all of you. I don't like it, George.
Well, you can't blame him for being curious. You got something nobody else has, and they want it.
You didn't see the stairs. It was more than curiosity. Some of them, it was hate. People I've known for 30 years. I went to school with most everybody around here.
Yeah, so did I, but you know these people, they're not world travelers, and but they're good folks, like you. No, scared maybe.
I'm worried, George, about the place, Elias. When people get scared, things can happen.
You want me to stay?
We're all right, thanks.
All right. See ya.
If you can identify anybody, I'll lock them up.
Never saw anybody.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
By the time we got here, it was all over. It's not like there's a million people living around here, Sheriff. You know who the troublemakers are.
I can't take that to court.
So nobody does anything. And I'm out a couple of $1,000s that I don't even have.
Look, Victoria, I'm not trying to make light of what's happened, but this town's been through the ringer these last couple of years. It's not taking that much to set people off. I can lean on a few of the usual suspects, and maybe we can get some help planting this field again.
Oh, they don't have to worry about that. I can't go through this again. Didn't even have the money in the first place.
Might be just as well.
What's that supposed to mean, Ernie?
I'm saying you got something nobody else has, and folks don't know why. Gets them worked up.
Are you saying it's my fault for growing a healthy crop?
I got enough problems, Victoria. I'll see what I can find out. George, Elias.
So what are we going to do?
Lay in some more feed, fix the gate, milk the cows, try to forget what happened.
Just give up? World's against me, can't fight it, so just sit back and take it? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna quit.
I don't want to give up, Elias. I just don't know what to do.
Do something. George, tell her.
Could have gotten hurt last night, Elias. Seriously hurt. This is out of control.
This is it. The test of fire. You drag me to church every week, but you don't listen. Where's your faith? I saw something magical, and we made it happen. I swear, this is not the end of it. This little piece of hell, it's not supposed to end like this. Not for me, anyway.
I'm sorry. I should have been here last night.
You can't be everywhere. Besides, I can't ask everyone to do my work.
Yeah, but I promised I'd help. That's funny.
What's that?
It's rock.
The way you're looking at it, I thought you'd struck oil.
It's volcanic.
What now, a volcano?
I never heard of any volcanoes in Indiana.
Then where'd it come from?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I'm fed up with the whole damn thing.
All right. Now tell me what's next. What happens now, damn it? Come on, tell me what you want from me. Come on, I'm here!
Why was he on that hill, George? What was he trying to do? George, what do you know about this? There's something you're not telling me.
He'd done this once before.
Done what?
We saw the vision of the crop that first night. He went up the hill in his chair that time, too. I'm thinking that maybe he got it into his head that if he went up the hill once more and pushed himself the same way that... I don't tell him what to do again.
And you never told me this.
Dory, I'm not gonna stay his friend if I tell you everything that he tells me.
I don't want to hear everything that he tells you, just those stunts that are likely to kill him. How is he?
His vital signs are stable. That's good, but he's still not conscious. I've scheduled another CAT scan. You can see him for a minute.
Thank you. Was it a seizure?
Something like that. More accurately, it's a fairly rare form of apnea. That just means without breath.
He's not breathing.
The respirator's helping him. It happens when the brain, for some reason, stops sending regular signals telling the body to breathe. Elias's brain condition can sometimes lead to that, brought on by overexertion and stress.
Elias. He can't hear me, can he?
I don't think so. But it's possible, maybe he can.
Listen to me. You're gonna be all right. You can do this, honey. I'm not gonna leave you. And I don't want you to go anywhere. This morning, honey. I thought you might want to know that. It's kind of hard to tell from inside here.
Hey. How's he doing?
No change.
Elias, look what I brought you.
It's your flying saucer. I've been working on it. I fixed it all up, and, well, here, look. She's flying real good. She's just waiting for you. How you holding up?
I'm okay. They keep giving him tests. I don't know what it all means because nobody tells me anything. What's that?
That's what I think he was doing up on the hill. I read about it. It's from some old Indian legend.
Rocks?
Yeah, I dug up around him. I'm not sure what they mean, but I think he does.
I don't want any more of those rocks, you hear me? I don't want to see that field. I don't want you digging in it. You see what's happened? It's enough, George. It's enough. No, I'm done listening to you.
No, Victoria, listen, the machine. Hurry, get...
Doctor! Nurse! Quick!
It's the machine. It just started.
What's happening, doctor? Tell me!
He's breathing. He's breathing on his own. He's leading the machine. Get ready to apply stimulation. I'm going to turn the machine off. He's coming out of it.
Oh, thank God.
His breathing's normal. We'll take care of him now.
Thanks.
You want me to stay here?
No. I need a little time to think, you know?
He's gonna be okay.
Oh, I hope so.
He will. Sometimes I think Elias is stronger than all of us. Well, I'll give you a call in the morning.
Those rocks. I don't want Elias thinking about them. Please, George. Tell me you understand.
Yeah. I understand.
Doctor says you can come home if you're over this hill climbing business.
Have we still got a farm?
Haven't kicked us off yet.
Did you worry?
No, about the same as you would if I stopped breathing for a couple of days.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's over now. All of it. Oh. You okay?
Yeah, great. Where's George?
He called this afternoon while you were asleep, and I told him you were doing well.
He's not coming over?
Well, I told him you needed to rest, honey.
I can't. Mom. What's happening here? Did you have a fight with George? Don't take this out on him. It's not his fault.
He told me what you were trying to do on that hill. Why didn't you tell me, Elias?
Why didn't you tell me about those rocks in the field?
How did you find out about them? You were unconscious.
They were set in a circle.
George told you, didn't he?
No, I saw it when I climbed the hill. The field was like a bowl. No earth. All the soil had gone. The rocks were in the middle, 20 feet high maybe. If we move the soil, you'll see it. Like I saw it.
Elias, I nearly lost you. We're about to lose everything else, and you want me to start ripping up half the farm because you had a vision. This isn't Lourdes, honey. It's Indiana. I'm gonna take you to see Dr. Newton tomorrow.
No. I'm going outside.
It's dark.
I'm a big boy.
What is wrong with you, Elias?
Nothing's wrong.
Well, then you can stay inside.
I'm okay. Stop treating me like a kid. I'm not a kid. Something's gonna happen in that field soon, and I'm the only one that believes it.
Couldn't stay away, huh? Yeah, me either.
Then you know, too.
Oh, I know this place is different. Special. I don't know how. I don't know why. Elias. Is that what you're looking for?
That's what I saw.
You were unconscious.
I still saw it.
What else did you see, Elias?
Right here, there was a crater. The rocks were standing in the middle, 20 feet high, maybe. And then a dark circle covered the sun, and everything went black.
Well, there's that eclipse again. What do you think that means?
We gotta dig a hole. A big hole around those rocks and all the way down.
Keep going. Talk to me, Elias.
Like a crater on the moon, that big. We gotta start now.
Why?
Because whatever it is coming. It's coming soon.
Hi. Haven't seen you for a while.
It's been kind of hectic.
Yeah, I heard about Elias. How is he?
He's better.
Good. Where is he?
Northfield, probably.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. You must have left 5 messages.
I figured I owed you a better day.
You don't owe me anything, Peter. I owe you.
I heard about the trouble, too.
Word gets around, huh?
Like being in the dark ages around here. And burning witches now. I was hearing some people said you were doing voodoo stuff over the field.
Yeah, well, the old voodoo's been a bit rusty lately.
Well, that'll happen. I'm out here all alone, without a man around.
Elias helped me. You do fine.
Oh, you know what I mean? There's been times when you needed someone to scratch where you can't reach.
I got real long arms.
I was thinking we could go over to Jefferson this weekend. Something beside the diner. Maybe catch a movie?
I'm sorry, Peter. It's been a really tough week. I can't go.
Next weekend?
I don't think so.
Damn it, Victoria. I'm really trying here.
I know, Peter, but I don't have time.
Oh, don't give me that line.
I'm sorry if you think it's a line. It happens to be true.
You don't fool me, you know? I know the only reason you've been coming on to me is you don't want me to foreclose.
You're right. I was being nice to you because of the property. And I really hated doing it because that's not the way I am. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
have something. And we could start over.
We are not a we, Peter. I didn't mean to hurt you if I did, but the game is over now, for both of us. And I think you should go.
Oh, come on, relax, huh?
I mean it, Peter. I want you to go now.
Just give me another chance.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Think about this, Victoria. You want this dump, this crack farm? You better reconsider our relationship. Otherwise, you lose. People like you always lose.
You see, I knew about this old Indian myth called Fire Moon. Here. So I started looking through all the accounts of early settlers, and then I came across this.
What is it?
It's from 1812. It's the diary and sketches of a religious leader. Here, listen to this. When the earth died, the crops and the animals died.
So, the same thing happened here? Almost 200 years ago?
Then would the Lord thy God come unto man and send down darkness at the noontime and rains of fire and wind to destroy the evilness that these men had done, and make the earth new again without them. This diary was written by a settler who called himself Isaiah. See, he figured that they were suffering because they were sinners and God had come down to punish them.
So then what happens?
Well, he started a cult after what seems to be an eclipse that brought back the crops.
There, that's it.
But this is what you saw?
Almost exactly. George, that is my vision.
How's Elias?
It's getting stronger.
Hey, that kid's got a lot of guts.
Sometimes I think he's the only one around here who's not paralyzed. What is it, Gil?
Well, you know me, George. I ain't a fella who likes to admit he's made a mistake. If there's anything I can do for Victoria, well, tell her to let me know.
I'll tell her. Wait, you sure about this?
George, come on. You know there's a connection between those rocks, the eclipse, and the crops coming back.
Yeah. All right, let's start with the rocks. Get a little closer in there.
What's going on? Cat got your tongues?
We just want to see this thing through, as far as we can take it.
I have to, Mom.
You got an audience.
Yeah. Some of the folks feel real bad about what happened here.
You could use some help.
Afternoon, Victoria. George. Elias. Good to see you up.
You come to help?
Nah. I'm getting too old for farm work. You got yourselves quite an audience.
Yeah. Ought to charge admission, make some money back.
What are you digging for?
For Elias.
You got much more to do?
Yeah, we got a fair way to go. So you here to talk, Ernie? You got something else on your mind?
You're gonna have to stop.
Can't stop.
Sorry, Elias. Law says you got it.
Why's that?
Says there the Fremont Bank has filed to foreclose on this property. You can't do this.
They don't own it yet, do they? They got no business telling me what I can and can't do on my land.
They also filed a cease and desist order against any willful destruction of the property pending the foreclosure. I'm sorry, Victoria. You keep digging, I'm gonna have to stop you. All of you.
Mom, you can't let them. Not now, not when we're so close.
We'll figure a way, Elias. We'll figure it out.
Just so you know, Victoria, I don't like what I'm doing.
I gotta go into town. Don't bother getting up. This will be real quick. Now we're even. Almost. You ever lay a hand on me again, I'll come after you with a gun. And what's hurting you now won't even be there then. Sorry about the damage, Vern.
So what are you gonna do?
It's still my land.
You're never gonna finish the job anyway. It's too much.
We gotta finish it now.
Elias.
The time's coming.
For what?
For what all of this has been for.
It's gonna take an army to clear that field down to bedrock.
They wouldn't let us come this far just to stop.
Who are they?
I don't know. Not yet.
Damn it. They're not gonna drive me out. I won't let them.
George?
Hey, this is not high noon. You're a hell of a lot shorter than Gary Cooper.
Victoria?
What do you want, Mr. Sanders?
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, but me and a few others been thinking maybe you've been getting a rough deal from us. I mean, hell, I knew your daddy. Most of us went to school together.
If you're looking for a high school reunion, you picked the wrong time.
But what I'm saying, damn it, is that we don't like what Morley and the bank have been doing to you. And whatever it is you're digging up, figure it can't hurt us. Maybe we can help. Brought a few machines along, might make it all a bit easier.
Those 5 rocks we started on. We need to dig down to the bottom of it.
How deep do you think?
I think they go all the way down to the bedrock.
Oh, you're talking 10, 15 feet. It won't take long. Okay, boys, let's move dirt. Hey, pretty much everybody's here, Pastor.
Yeah, I did notice a few empty seats at morning service. What exactly is going on?
We're digging.
Why?
For Elias. Whatever that boy's got is contagious. Figure we could all use a little.
What's all this talk I've been hearing about an eclipse?
Well, Elias says there's gonna be one. And he's been right about everything so far.
They can't do this, Ernie! Stop them! There's a court order. What are you gonna do?
You're gonna have to talk up.
Do something! Stop them!
I can't hear you, Mr. Morley.
I'm telling you to stop them!
I can't hear you.
Well, it's done.
It's turning into a circus.
Yeah, you know, folks been living around here with that kind of hope for so long now that maybe they just need to believe in something like we do.
Suddenly, I don't feel so good. What if nothing happens?
question that. They got them big telescopes there.
How long was that?
Over 6 minutes.
Feels like eternity.
Where's Elias?
What? I could take these glasses off.
Oh, no.
Stay.
Oh, no, no. No! Elias! Elias!
Victoria. Okay.
Nobody else saw what happened. They just saw an eclipse. I figured whoever the visitors were, they wanted it to be like that. So I didn't tell anyone else. Not even Mom or George. They'd probably just have lots more questions about why these visitors came and why the crops got better. And like the story in George's book, the land got better. Everything just got better. And I stopped trying to figure how these visitors fixed me, or why. Everyone just accepted it anyway. Funny how easy it is for people to accept a miracle when it gives them their life back. And that's what happened. Fremont, Indiana began to flourish again. And George, it changed him too. Nobody's seen him take a drink since that day. And now, he and Mom are talking about getting married. I don't know why the vision came to me, but I'm sure glad I followed it.